At Ipswich Grammar, tradition is important because it gives us our bedrock and our foundation. We're proud of the fact that we're over 150 years old. We're proud of the fact that this school's been here since 1863. That means something. It means something in Queensland and it means something in Australia.
I've always thought with IGS that they give you the opportunities, but it's up to you to take them. So when you take those opportunities, I believe you're opening up a broad spectrum of so many things that you can learn and achieve. The values that you learn through that and the experience that you get with mateship, with the teachers, with the coaches, it's something that you just don't get anywhere else.
At IGS, our boys' social and emotional wellbeing is as important as their academic and extracurricular results. Boys love to learn new things. They flourish when they're engaged in their learning journey. Their behaviour, communication and academic performance is exceptional when their needs are met. What we do have is boys who are allowed to be a boy. So we've got structures in place so that they can actually come in. We've got a learning-centred environment, but we've also got those structures in place so that they can get up and move if they need to. They can stand in their place if they need to. With exciting opportunities in music, art, performance and sport, as well as our extension programs, Ipswich Grammar is a school for every boy. Our multifaceted approach to each boy means we can tailor an educational pathway for all developmental stages, from prep through to Year 12.
My name is Mark Fancourt and I'm a proud Ipswich Grammar Old Boy and also the head of Year 7. Some of my fondest memories are from participating in extracurricular activities. The ability to work as a team and make new friends were really, really important to me. It's now a great opportunity for me to sit back and watch and also facilitate those same experiences for the boys who are here at IGS and help build positive relationships, not only I guess with other boys, but also staff and members of the wider community.
Boarding is a very special part of our school. Our boarders live in our school 24/7 and they form the backbone and the heart of our place. In many ways, these boys set the tone for the other boys to follow. And the growth in our boarders from their first day at our place of uncertainty and anxiety and missing their mums and dads, and the journey of those boys to their final day is incredible to watch. Amazing transformation and the emergence of this incredible brotherhood of boys who are lifetime friends and mates. Every day we observe our littlest boys who start in prep mixing with the big boys. Our older boys love the interaction and learn and grow from that, and our young boys have these incredible, positive, outstanding role models that they look up to and aspire to be. So it's a living encapsulation of the journey from small boy to young man.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen and boys. My name is John Chavatsas, Dean of Students, and I have the pleasure of welcoming you all to the 2017 Year 5 to Year 12 Awards Night. Before I introduce the official MC for the night, I would like to go through a few administration points, please. Firstly, as a courtesy to all members of the audience, may I ask that all mobile phones be turned to silent or switched off now, please. The amenities are at the back of the auditorium on both the left-hand and right-hand side. In the event of an emergency, we have 4 fine young men who will assist us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as they're about to enter the stage now. These are the awards night assistants. These fine young men, boys, and the teaching staff will assist you In the event of an emergency, should you need to go to the meeting place, which is, ladies and gentlemen, on the top oval. Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. Excellent. They're waiting, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, each boy tonight who walks on stage to receive an award, he will have a professional photo taken, and those photos will be available for all parents, advertised in the Grammar Word, School Box and Facebook shortly. It gives me great pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce to you the Master of Ceremonies for this evening, School Captain 2017. Please welcome Harrison Balkley.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We will begin tonight with a welcome to our teachers, members of the leadership team, special guests, headmaster, and board members. Would you please stand for the opening processional? Thank you. Please be seated. We respectfully acknowledge the traditional owners of the land for which we gather tonight. This will be done by Year 12 IGS student Leon Miller. Please welcome Leon.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow IGS students. I would like to acknowledge the Yugarapu, Yagara, and Jagara people, who are the traditional custodians of this land on which this event takes place. I would also like to pay my respects to the elders, past and present, of the Indigenous people of this land, and extend that respect to other people present. Thank you.
Thank you, Leon. Tonight, our symphonic band, accompanied by Year 12 student Ben Maynard and conducted by Mr. Ian Feltham, will be performing the national anthem. Please stand and join us in singing the national anthem. I now welcome Headmaster CEO Mr. Morrison to the lectern. Please welcome Mr. Morrison.
Good evening, everyone. Can I welcome Sharon Carforth, IGS board member and husband John, Dr. Michael Fanshawe, IGS board member, Karen Renton Ventilago, IGS board member and husband Kevin, Greg Wallace, IGS board member and wife Narelle, Faye Ramsey, past IGS board member and husband Brian, Dr. Peter Britton, Ipswich Girls Grammar School principal, CEO and wife Madonna, and Peter, a special thanks to you for 2017, your collegiality and your friendship during the year. Thank you. Mr. Greg Platts, Chairman of the Board, Ipswich Girls Grammar School, Carly Gregory, Board Member, Ipswich Girls Grammar School and her husband Maihai, James Sturgis, Board Member, Ipswich Girls Grammar School and his wife Heidi, Shane Newman, MP, Federal Member for Blair, Jennifer Howard, MP, State Member for Ipswich, Councillor David Martin, newly elected Division 7 Councillor, congratulations Dave, and an old boy, Joan and Ruth Ladley, wife and daughter of past Headmaster Mr. Alan Ladley, John Fleming, Deputy Principal, Haleberry School, Philip Bell, President, Ipswich Chamber of Commerce, Dr. Malcolm Davies, Managing Director, Learning at Work, Alec Tevan, President, IGS Old Boys, members of the IGS Old Boys Working Party, Andrew Kenman, Andrew Roberts, Maihai Gregory, Rob Charles, Paul Kasos, Rob Wadley, Rod Juice. Members of the PNF Executive, Lee Steflicek, Kate Holmes, Jenny Perkis, sponsors, friends of IGS, parents, family members, colleagues, boys, welcome all. I hope you're going to have a great night. I say to you tonight that IGS has the best school culture that I've ever experienced. Words describe culture, but actions actually create it. And boys, I congratulate you because your actions this year have been superb. Generosity, humility, mateship. A school culture expert, me, has made a decision that I think this is the best culture that I've witnessed. I've been principal of 8 schools, I've been a staff member of 14 schools, and I've observed firsthand hundreds of schools. I want tonight to take you through a journey of teaching and of schools. My exposure to school culture actually began in December 1984, and 2 students, Tracy and Jaden, were the key players. So back in December 1984, I was to be advised of my first teaching appointment for January 1985. I was very excited. And sure enough, one day when I was at home listening to a record, I'll just clarify for anyone under the age of 40, a record is a circular vinyl thing that is played by a long arm with a needle on it and it produces music. There I was listening to a record and a letter arrived in the mail. A letter, this could take a while tonight, couldn't it? A letter is a small paper parcel, not rectangular, flat, and inside is a message written by someone, often with their hand. The letter told me that my first appointment as a teacher in January 1985 was to be at Maple Park State High School. Maple Park State High School. I'd actually, to be honest, I'd never heard of it. So I had to look in the Refidex. Oh gosh, this is quite exhausting. The Refidex is a book full of maps. And if you needed to find a street, you'd look at the back of the Refidex and find where the street was on one of the pages. Often it was on page 66. Page 66 was the one page in the book that was always ripped out. No one spoke to me when I opened the Refidex. I just had to use the book to find Maple Park State High School. And there it was. situated on Paradise Road. Paradise Road. This was no paradise. And I say this with all due respect to Maple State High School, because when I arrived there, the school was in its infancy, in its second year. And that school's actually gone on to be an award winner. But the first few years were very tough years. My very first teaching moment was when Tracy told me where I could put my whistle. It was shocking, but I learnt pretty quickly. And where did I learn from? Did I learn from university? Did I learn from my own personal research? Did I learn from colleagues? No. I learnt from my Year 9 HBE class, of which Tracy was one member, and the other member was a boy called Jaden. More about him soon. My attempted strategies in mastering the art of teaching in those first few weeks at Maple State High School way back in 1985 involved anger, shouting, rewards, humour, hopefully great lessons, and finally, in absolute desperation, encountering failure after failure after failure, tears. Nothing actually worked. At the centre of my class's misbehaviour cyclone was Jaden. Jaden, the Dark Lord of Year 9. If I was the Prime Minister, Jaden was most definitely the leader of the opposition. An experienced teacher told me, "Don't worry, it's all right, Richard, it's okay. You're bigger and you're smarter." I was bigger, but I wasn't actually smarter, unfortunately. But gradually I came to understand that the answer was actually in me and with me, not really in Tracy and not really in Jaden. And I came to understand very clearly that I needed to have a better understanding of myself and how I impacted on these adolescents at Maple Park State High School. And I needed to understand them and take the time and trouble to get to know them and understand what was going on in their lives and take a real interest. "We teach who we are" is a very well-known quote from Parker J. Palmer. Unlike many quotes, this one actually makes sense, and practically it was true for me. Eventually, I worked through these issues with Year 9 HBE, Tracy, Jaden, and all the other members of that class, and we worked it out. It was really quite simple in the end. Jaden was in charge of behaviour management, and I was in charge of teaching. Those boys and girls would never misbehave for Jaden, and he'd set the scene for me to teach. I knew I'd made it. I absolutely knew I'd made it with that class when at the end of the year there was a little knock on the staff room door. I opened the door mid-December on a stinking hot day at Maple Park State High School, and there was Jaden standing there with a little package, and he said, mumbling away, that he was here to give me a present for the great year that he'd had in Year 9 HBE. It was a fantastic moment for me. Fantastic. Not even diminished by the fact that when I opened the present, it was a curious little figurine, which I still have at home, but on the bottom of it was Woodridge Plaza, $2.25. So it was pretty clear to me that just maybe Jaden hadn't actually spent $2.25. But you know, it's the thought that counts, isn't it? Like me, every one of my colleagues sitting in the auditorium amongst us tonight has found that teaching is actually not easy. It's actually horrendously difficult in those first few years. And every teacher in this audience would tell you they've had many, many sleepless nights during which they've come up with all sorts of processes and plans that'll make it work the next day, only to wake up and find that those dumb ideas and dumb plans don't really pass the reality test. So it's a pretty tough profession, and it's actually getting more complex and more difficult. If you consider the changing world that we all live in and the rate of that change, teaching becomes even more complicated. Consider two examples of this, very simple ones. The world's largest taxi company owns no taxis, Uber. The world's largest hotel chain owns no hotels, Airbnb. Consider this simple photograph from a few years ago. St Peter's, 2005. St Peter's, 2013. The difference is stark, but it's of course more complicated and complex than just people holding up a phone to photograph something. Technology is all pervasive and has many impacts. Great teachers build bridges between generations, and they make it work. We've decided, with the support of the P&F executive, this year, for the first year ever, to celebrate the impact of teachers on the lives of our boys. And tonight, for the very first time, we will be awarding the IGS Excellence in Teaching Award. And I place in front of you the criteria for this award, which is by peer nomination and then final selection by a panel of expert teachers, all from IGS. Tonight, we honour a number of highly accomplished teachers at IGS.
Good teacher, someone you should have a chat with, like Mr. Strafty.
Kindness, lots of jokes and absolutely no work.
Probably someone that is relaxed and can like have a joke with the class but still, you know, keep it under control, and someone that can convey the content to the class really well.
Or a teacher that gives you rewards from doing really hard work.
A teacher that is not that strict and that rewards you when you've worked hard.
A good teacher is always behind your back when you need help.
A good teacher helps you understand what you are learning.
A good teacher is to the point.
Technology and prizes.
A teacher that cares about their students and teaches them to their best ability.
They give you free time and awards, sometimes lollies from time to time.
A good teacher has a good sense of humour and knows how to look after the children.
A teacher that cares about the students and cares about them succeeding.
What makes a good teacher is that teachers who engage with their students in an interactive manner, which makes education enjoyable and worthwhile.
Games instead of work.
I think making a good teacher is obviously being able to teach, but having a joke sometimes and then going back to serious teaching and then making the class fun and enjoyable.
I think teachers who have a solid understanding about the work they're teaching and work well with their students are the best.
So a good teacher helps you out when you're in need, is able to make classwork fun and just keep the class energetic and not too wild.
And no homework.
Well done. He doesn't really mean that, of course. So, ladies and gentlemen, the IGS Excellence in Teaching Award 2017, the nominees are Mr. Adam French, Mr. James Strathdy, Mr. John Akert, and Ms. Harley Thompson. Could those staff members please stand in their place? Tonight, we honour these four colleagues for their expertise, for their work rate, for their effort, for their commitment to IGS, and for the impact they have on the young lives of Ipswich Grammar School boys. Thank you very much. Well done. And I have much pleasure in announcing the first winner of the IGS Excellence in Teaching Award 2017 is Ms. Harley Thompson. Harley, could you come up, please? Ladies and gentlemen, boys, staff, we are chasing our dream at Ipswich Grammar School of exceptional performance in every possible way. We created our vision statement and the paragraph that follows it. It's challenged us. It's not easy. It's deliberately very difficult, but we wanted to stretch ourselves, test ourselves, and reach for the stars. Exceptional performance is working at Ipswich Grammar School because the boys have bought in, the staff have bought in, and the parents have supported us wholeheartedly on this journey. Can I thank you all for your ongoing support of Ipswich Grammar School in 2017. I can hardly wait for what 2018 brings. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Headmaster, and congratulations to Ms. Thompson. The Symphonic Band will now perform for us Movie Milestones, conducted by Mr. Ian Feltham. Please welcome them. Congratulations to the Symphonic Band. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move to the awards section of the evening. We will be recognising the academic, extracurricular and special prize recipients for 2017. This will be done with the assistance of my co-master of ceremonies for each group. Please hold your applause until the end unless instructed otherwise by the relevant MC. We begin with the Year 5 and 6 awards. The junior school captain will be receiving his awards first before taking on his official duties. The MC for Year 5 and 6 will be receiving tonight an Academic Excellence Award. Please congratulate and welcome junior school captain Isaac McAuliffe.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to recognise the prize winners for Year 5 and 6. I invite Mr. Douglas, Head of Junior School, to help congratulate the Year 5 and 6 prize winners. Academic Excellence Award, Lucas Burke. Most Capable Performer Award, Daniel Casey. Academic Excellence Award, Harrison Drynan. Academic Excellence Award, Byron Eastwell. Visual Art Prize, Mason Gilchrist. Academic Excellence Award, Xavier James. IGS Trophy Under 11 Champion Swimming, Reece Jensen. Academic Excellence Award, Harrison Memory. Academic Excellence Award, Harley Noland. Academic Excellence Award, William Parmenter. Music Vocal Encouragement Award, Ethan Postle. Most Improved Musician Award, IGS Trophy Under 10 Champion Track and Field Shared, IGS Trophy Under 10 Champion Swimming, IGS Trophy Under 10 Champion Cross Country, Jack Simmons. Instrumental Music Award, Thomas Stevens. IGS Trophy Under 10 Champion Track and Field Shared, Henrik Stossel. Academic Excellence Award, Lachlan Vivers. IGS Trophy Under 12 Champion Swimming, Henry Blackledge. Most Capable Performer Award, Liam Briones. Instrumental Music Award, Alexander Chalvatsis. Academic Excellence Award, Benjamin Chalvatsis. IGS Trophy Under 12 Champion Track and Field, Trent Dow. Academic Excellence Award, IGS Trophy Under 11 Champion Cross Country, Nathan Fraser. IGS Trophy Under 11 Champion Track and Field, Tom Gillette. Most Improved Musician Award, Andrew Long. Academic Excellence Award, Ben Naish. Visual Art Prize, Hanley Scott. Music Vocal Encouragement Award, Shaman Shand.
Please thank and congratulate Isaac, Mr. Douglas, and the Year 5 and 6 boys who received awards tonight. The MC for Year 7 is also a prize winner. He will receive tonight an Academic Excellence Award and the B. Harris Open Poetry Award. Please congratulate and welcome Year 7 Student Counsellor Joel Rosenberg.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I kindly invite Head of Year 7, Mr. Fancourt, to assist with the handing of awards to the mighty Year 7 boys. Please welcome Mr. Fancourt. Academic Excellence Award, Zephaniah Bienhow. Academic Excellence Award, Travis Brown. Academic Excellence Award, Nathan Shun. IGS Trophy, Year 7 Tennis, Zachary Farmer. IGS Trophy, Under 12 Rugby, Anton Holmes. Debbie Wolfe Memorial Trophy for Dedication and Effort, Junior Cross Country, Harrison Ivers. IGS Trophy, Year 7 Basketball, Sydney Keith. IGS Trophy, Year 7 Volleyball, IGS Trophy, Year 7 Track and Field, Israel Leota. Academic Excellence Award, Luka Merkovich. Academic Excellence Award, Sheldon Moore. Academic Excellence Award, Kaito Nelson. Academic Excellence Award, Lachlan Pye. Academic Excellence Award, Joshua Scrooby. Fancourt Trophy, Year 7 Football, Piper Smart. Academic Excellence Award, IGS Trophy, Year 7 Cricket, Samuel Suter. IGS Trophy, Year 7 Champion Cross Country, Thomas Stevenson. Academic Excellence Award, Year 7 Debating, McKinley Sturgis. IGS Trophy, Year 7 Champion Swimming, Harrison Somerville. Academic Excellence Award, Thank you. Academic Excellence Award, Lachlan Tucker. Kenneth Donald Award, Under 13 Rugby, Jaden Weir. Academic Excellence Award, Henderson Memorial Prize for Science, Daniel Yoon.
Thank you, Joel, Mr. Fancourt, and the Year 7 students who received awards tonight. The Master of Ceremonies for Year 8 is also a member of the Student Council. He is the recipient of an Academic Excellence Award and the Harrison Memorial Prize for English Shared. Please welcome Ashada Ederasinga to the lectern.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honour to congratulate my fellow Year 8 students for their outstanding academic and extracurricular performance for 2017. I would like to invite Head of Year 8, Mr. Wellings, to assist with the handing out of the awards for the Year 8 prize winners. An Academic Excellence Award, Zane Arbuthnot. IGS Trophy Year 8 Basketball Share, Jeremy Brown. IGS Trophy Under 14 Champion Track and Field, Joshua Carrick. IGS Trophy Year 8 Basketball Share, James Cartwright. An Academic Excellence Award, Henderson Memorial Prize for Science Share, and Harrison Memorial Prize for English Share, Sebastian Carbo. An Academic Excellence Award, Henderson Memorial Prize for Science Share, IGS Senior Instrumental Encouragement Prize, Hamish Cassidy. An Academic Excellence Award, Cameron Cook. An Academic Excellence Award, Aaron Curtis. KH Curry Trophy Under 14 Champion Swimming, Liam Donnelly. David J. St. Clair Trophy Year 8 Cricket, Noah Emerson. Waddle Trophy Year 8 Champion Tennis, Timothy Fitzgerald. An Academic Excellence Award, Lachlan Gale. An Academic Excellence Award, Hamish Long. An Academic Excellence Award, Connor McBride. An Academic Excellence Award, Lucian Moodley. An Academic Excellence Award and the Junior Chess Award, Blake Palmer. An Academic Excellence Award, Denzel Perkins. IGS Trophy Under 13 Champion Swimming. The Cade Fasala Trophy for the highest GPS points contributor swimming. Aquatic Supporters Trophy Best GPS Performance Swimming, Joshua Sadie Dixon. An Academic Excellence Award, Oscar Schultz. An Academic Excellence Award, Vanish Singh. An Academic Excellence Award, Joshua Smith. T. Young Trophy Year 8 Champion Cross Country, Patrick Smith. IGS Trophy Year 8 Volleyball, Damon Stevens. Academic Excellence Award and Year 8 Debating, Oliver Vivas. And an Academic Excellence Award, Joseph White.
Please thank and congratulate Oshi, Mr. Wellings, and the Year 8 prize winners. The Year 9 Student MC tonight will receive an Academic Excellence Award and the Year 9 Debating Award. I congratulate and welcome Year 9 Student Counsellor Daniel Young.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to recognise the prize winners for Year 9. I invite Mr McArdle, Head of Year 9, to congratulate the Year 9 prize winners. Academic Excellence Award, J. Whitehead Trophy, Junior Champion Tennis, Lewis Baker. Academic Excellence Award, Max Bray. Academic Excellence Award, Jay Shearers. Academic Excellence Award, Jamison De Castro. Jonathan Bound Memorial Trophy, Year 10 Champion Cross Country, Bill Harlan Cup Most Consistent Middle Distance, Alan Dennis. RGS Trophy Year 9 Tennis Shared, Aidan Easy. RGS Trophy Year 9 Tennis Shared, Dylan Easy. Academic Excellence Award, RGS Vocal Encouragement Prize, Archibald Horniman Wren. Academic Excellence Award, the Sash Prize for Science, Vance Palmer Golden Pen Literary Award for Poetry, Xiang Jia. Academic Excellence Award, Arian Cartry. Academic Excellence Award, Sharad Cartry. Newstead International Best Performed GPS 4x100 metre relay, track and field, Ethan King. Visual Arts Prize, Mitchell Litzo. Academic Excellence Award, Slater and Thompson Trophy, Year 9 Football, Cooper Nichols. G. Rainish Trophy, Year 9 Champion Cross Country, Jack Partridge. IGS Trophy, Year 9 Volleyball, Noah Pratt. IGS Trophy, Year 9 Basketball, Deshaun Ross Pawan. Lance Leach Trophy, Coaches Award for Most Improved Junior Swimmer, Jimmy Savage. Academic Excellence Award, Ryan Starler. Alan Wallaby Ware Award, Under 14 Rugby, Orlando Swain. Academic Excellence Award, Jared Wells. Stuart M. Wells Shield, Year 9 Cricket, Tom Whitney. IGS Senior Instrumental Encouragement Prize, Gabriel Warburtang.
Thank you, Daniel, Mr. McArdle, and well done to all the Year 9 prize winners. Please congratulate. That now completes the 5 to 9 prize winners. The Voices of Grammar, conducted by Miss Joyce, Head of the Arts, will now perform the theme from Spider-Man. Please welcome them to the stage. Thank you, Miss Joyce and the Voices of Grammar. And now we will move to the year 10, 11 and 12 prize winners for the academic, extracurricular and special prizes. The MC for year 10 will receive an Academic Excellence Award and the Legal Studies Prize. Please welcome Henry Dixon.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I ask Mr. Charles, Head of Year 10, to join me in congratulating the Year 10 prize winners. Please welcome Mr. Charles. Academic Excellence Award, Mathematics B Prize, Physics Prize, Chemistry Prize, German Prize, Hassan Al-Hashmi. Please save your applause towards the end, thank you. H.I. Walker Award, Under 15 Champion Swimming, Jaden Allen. Mathematics A Prize, Wayne Atasoa. John A. Lyon Memorial Prize for History, Ethan Cross. Drama Prize, Mitchell Harsent. Literature Prize, Charles Booker Memorial Prize for Public Speaking, Julian Hay. Barry Wright Award, Under 15 Rugby, Newstead International Best Performed GPS 4x100 metre relay, track and field, Christian Krause. Adam Juice Trophy, Best and Fairest First 5 Basketball, Joshua Lincoln. Visual Art Prize, Robin Liu. Health Education Prize, Moss and Keane Shield, Year 10 Football, Connor Maynard. Old Boys Trophy, Under 15 Champion Track and Field, Newstead International Best Performed GPS 4x100 Relay Track and Field, W.M. Fox Memorial Trophy, Best GPS Performer Track and Field, Nicholas Meek. Academic Excellence Award, Biology Prize, Harrison Memorial Prize for English, G. Dillon Memorial Prize for Debating, IGS Trophy Year 10 Basketball, Year 10 Debating, Kyle Palmer. Psychology Prize, Jordan Panquet. Academic Excellence Award, Information Processing and Technology Prize, Daniel Raleigh. Earth Science Prize, Manufacturing Prize, Daniel Rathburn. IGS Trophy, Year 10 Champion Tennis, Brody Seckham. Agricultural Studies Prize, Jack Supple. Academic Excellence Award, Engineering Technology Prize, Ryan Trace. Physical Education Prize, Thomas Tronk. Academic Excellence Award, Accounting Prize shared, James Tully. Academic Excellence Award, Maclay Turner. A. Newell Memorial Trophy, Year 10 Cricket, Carl Vellicott. Mike Weldon Memorial Award, Most Improved in Undergrades Rugby, Jackson Webber. Accounting Prize shared, Economics Prize, Newstead International Best Performed GPS 4x100 Relay, Track and Field, Callum Whaley. Academic Excellence Award, Graphics Prize, Japanese Prize, Music Prize, George Wilds.
Ladies and gentlemen, please thank and congratulate Henry, Mr. Charles, and the Year 10 prize winners. The Year 11 awards will be jointly looked after by the school vice captains, Jack Grieve and Declan Johnson. Please welcome our vice captains.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jack Grieve, and I will be sharing this duty with Declan and announcing the Year 11 boys who will receive awards tonight. Mr. Steptovic, Head of Year 11, will be handing out the Year 11 awards. We welcome Mr. Steptovic. Information Technology Systems Prize, James Appley. Academic Excellence Award, Biology Prize, Alexander Barnum. Academic Excellence Award, Information Processing and Technology Prize, Special Award for Contributions to IGS Music Activities Shared, Year 11 Debating, Keenan Barthelmy. Academic Excellence Award, Music Committee Award for Most Improved Performer, Yulee John Stone Memorial Prize for History, Lachlan Best. Andrew Thompson Trophy, 400 metres all-age freestyle swimming, Kai Burton. IGS Trophy, Year 11 Basketball, Harrison Campbell. Academic Excellence Award, Richard Carpenter. Pre-Vocational Mathematics Prize, Jordan Carrera. Academic Excellence Award, Liam Cassidy. Academic Excellence Award, Queenslanders Credit Union Prize for Accounting, IGS Senior Instrumental Encouragement Prize, Joshua Dalton Peacock. J.T. Hooper Memorial Award, Under 16 Champion Track and Field, Alexander Dobson. IGS Trophy, Year 11 Champion Tennis, Timothy Dover. Mathematics A Prize, Harry Fisher. The David Orbell Trophy Open 100 metres backstroke swimming, Flynn Ford. Academic Excellence Award, Perkinson Memorial Trophy, Year 11 Champion Cross Country, Kieran Fox. Certificate 2, Agriculture and Horticulture Prize, Callum Gill. Engineering Technology Prize, Jordan Graham.
Physical Education Prize, Isaiah Aleu. Academic Excellence Award, H.V. Gibbs Memorial Prize for English, Queenslanders Credit Union Prize for Economics Shared, Isaac Irons. Academic Excellence Award, Johnny Hart Memorial Prize for Most Improved in Mathematics, Daniel Ive. Alan C. Campbell Trophy, Year 11 Cricket Shared, Rhys Evans Memorial Trophy, Best Effort Cross Country, Bradley Kosh. HF Marshall Cup Open Jumps and Hurdles Track and Field, Adam Kravakovic. Academic Excellence Award, William Krasnevsky. Visual Art Prize, Graphics Prize, Callum Livingston. Academic Excellence Award, Mathematics B Prize, Mathematics C Prize, the Sash Prize for Physics, Thomas Malcolm. Manufacturing Studies Prize, IGS Trophy, Year 11 Volleyball, Ben McKay. Special Award for Contributions to IGS Music Activity Shared, Yusuf Memon. Academic Excellence Award, German Prize, Queenslanders Credit Union Prize for Economics Shared, William Newman. Old Boys Association Prize for Outstanding Endeavour in Music, Josh O'Byrne. Music Prize, Benjamin Oldham. Health Education Prize, Thomas Partridge. Chinese Prize, Jackie Peng. Prosser and Lowe Trophy, Year 11 Football, Benjamin Piper. David Wilson Award, Under 16 Rugby, Eric Pontaine. Sports and Recreation Studies Prize, Mason Trevanian. Alan C. Campbell Trophy, Year 11 Cricket Shared, Charlton Utz. Earth Science Prize, the Rawlings Award, Under 16 Champion Swimming, Caleb Welfare. Academic Excellence Award, Japanese Prize, Philip Bernard Value Memorial Prize for Legal Studies, Visunwijay Rikrima. Academic Excellence Award, the Sash Prize for Chemistry, Tom Shapcock Prize for Poetry, Senior Chess Award, Joshua Yoon.
Thank you, Vice Captains. Please congratulate our prize winners and thank our vice captains and Mr. Steptovic. We now move to the Year 12 prize winners. It gives me great pleasure to announce the senior cohort of 2017 prize winners. I kindly ask Mr. Lucas, Head of Year 12, to assist with these duties. Please welcome Mr. Lucas. Robert Young Memorial Trophy, First 11 Football Shared, Benjamin Barrett. Pre-Vocational Mathematics Prize, Darren Barton. Fitness Studies Prize, Dylan Botcher. The Jason Plummer Trophy, Open 100 metre Butterfly, Swimming, Lachlan Burdett. Lipquay Prize for Accounting, Queenslanders Credit Union Prize for Economics Shared, V.N. Walker Trophy, Open 100 metre Freestyle, Swimming, Jacob Bush. Thomas Shapcock Prize for Writing, Benjamin Button. Academic Excellence Award, Connor Clark. Japanese Prize, Lawrence Danaher. Academic Excellence Award, the Sash Prize for Chemistry, the Sash Prize for Physics, Donald Cameron Memorial Prize for Mathematics B, Donald Cameron Memorial Prize for Mathematics C, Engineering Technology Prize, Jared Dowling. Academic Excellence Award, W.L. Hankey Award, First 15 Trophy Rugby, Shared, Rowan Edwards. Philip Bernard Farley Memorial Prize for Legal Studies, Casey Eager. Health Education Prize, Dr. H.S. Patterson Trophy Senior Champion Tennis, USQ Future Community Leadership Scholarship, Thomas Fanshawe. Kay Heiner Memorial Trophy Bowling Performance First 11 Cricket, G.B. Baynard Memorial Award 100 metre Open Champion, Track and Field, the Headmaster's Trophy Open Champion, Track and Field, Damon Gale. Technology Studies Prize, Manufacturing Studies Prize, Construction Studies Prize, Lachlan Goodbun. B.G. Patterson Memorial Prize for Geography, Stephen Grayson. Physical Education Prize, IGS Trophy Year 12 Volleyball Shared, Jack Grieve. Academic Excellence Award, Arthur Lumley Memorial Prize for Graphics, Information Technology Systems Prize Shared, Campbell Harries. Academic Excellence Award, Dr. W.A. McDougall Memorial Prize for Biology, Declan Johnson. Vanderweer Prize for Year 12 Agriculture and Horticulture, Sport and Recreation Studies Prize, IGES Trophy Year 12 Volleyball Shared, Emmett Keeper. Academic Excellence Award, German Prize, Captain W.J. Hanley Memorial Prize for Music, Thomas Keller. Academic Excellence Award, Chinese Prize Shared, Henry Lam. Scotchy Cullen Memorial Trophy, Best and Fairest First 15 Rugby, Viliami Lee. Sid McCarthy Memorial Prize for Art, Juho Lee. Academic Excellence Award, Chinese Prize shared, Jackie Lee. Academic Excellence Award, MS Shapcott Memorial Trophy 100 metre breaststroke swimming, IR McQueen Trophy Open Champion Swimming, Ryan Maskelyne. AE Burrow Award Batsmanship in First 11 Cricket, Benjamin Maynard. John Connolly Trophy for Dedication Effort, Senior Cross Country, DS McLean Trophy Open Champion Cross Country, FT Hooper Memorial Award 1500 metre Open Champion Track and Field, Harrison Maynard. Modern History Prize, Jack McCleary. Certificate 2 Conservation and Land Management Prize, Xavier Michael. Academic Excellence Award, Aidan Norris. English Communication Prize, Bradley Orton. Robert Young Memorial Trophy, First 11 Football shared, Alexander Parsons. Vernon Cornish Memorial Prize for Debating, Senior A Debating, Brendan Richardson. Academic Excellence Award, Carl Rosenberg. Mathematics A Prize, Liam Sherl. Academic Excellence Award, Queenslander Certificate Union Prize for Economics Shared, Certificate 2 Rural Operations Prize, Harland Shilton. R.A. Kerr Memorial Prize for English, Blake Smallwood. Drama Prize shared, William Smith. Academic Excellence Award, Zane Steele. Director of Music Award for Music Proficiency, Originality and Service, Zachary Steflicek. Academic Excellence Award, Murray Thistlethwaite. W. Phillips Memorial Award, Most Improved Player Open Rugby, Wolfgang Wallace. Earth Science Prize, Jack Walters. Academic Excellence Award, Information Technology Systems Prize shared, Carl Habera Memorial Prize for Information Processing and Technology, Morgan Whitehouse. W.L. Hankey Award, First 15 Trophy Rugby shared, Cooper Whiteside. Visual Arts in Practice Prize, Malachi Williams. Berwick Barnes First 15 Players Player, Rugby, Sinilal Wolski.
And finally, we congratulate the school captain, Harrison Balkley, firstly for his wonderful job as MC, but also for receiving the following awards this evening: an Academic Excellence Award, the Drama Prize Share, the RD&K Wilding Prize for Public Speaking. Ladies and gentlemen, Harrison Balkley.
We now move to the presentation of the 2016 OP1 recipients. We have two young men coming back tonight to receive their OP1 gold badge from the headmaster, Mr. Morrison. I invite Mr. Morrison back to the stage. I also invite the OP1 recipients for 2016. Christopher Fox, OP1. Christopher is now studying a Bachelor of Law and Commerce at UQ. Harrison Gregory, OP1, is studying a Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery at James Cook University. Please congratulate our two old boys. Thank you. Yes, please. The next part of the program is the recognition of students who have achieved awards in unique aspects of their schooling. I kindly ask Dean of Teaching and Learning, Ms. Susan Shaw, to present the special awards for 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ms. Shaw.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to announce the Outstanding Achievement Awards. Could I please ask Board Member Mrs. Sharon Carvolth to come to the stage to make the presentations. The Headmaster's Award for Honouring IGS Values is presented to junior school students who display an excellent work ethic, show a willingness to assist others, a willingness to improve self, to engage in school life, and to demonstrate a pride and passion in all things IGS. The Year 5 recipient is Thomas Stevens. The Year 6 recipient is Trent Dow. The Headmaster's Award for Service and Endeavour in Year 7 is presented in recognition of a student's commitment to his school and to his community. This year's recipient is Joel Rosenberg. The David Leggett Memorial Prize is awarded in memory of David Leggett, a past student 1985 to 1990. It is awarded to the student demonstrating outstanding endeavour in Year 8. This year's recipient is Sebastian Carvolth. The Headmaster's Award for Service and Endeavour Year 9 is presented in recognition of a student's commitment to his school and community. This year's recipient is Ryan Styler. The Dr. Peter McTaggart Memorial Prize for Service and Personal Conduct Year 10 is presented in memory of Dr. Peter McTaggart, who was an Ipswich general practitioner and surgeon and the father of 2 past students. The award was first presented in 1975, and this year's recipient is Henry Dixon. The Headmaster's Award for Service and Endeavour Year 10 is presented in recognition of a student's commitment to his school and his community. This year's recipient is Jackson Cooper. The Headmaster's Award for Service and Endeavour Year 11 is presented in recognition of a student's commitment to his school and to his community. This year's recipient is Keenan Bartelme. The R.G. Edmondson Memorial Prize for Work, Sport and Service is presented in memory of Bert Edmondson, a former trustee and president of the IGS Old Boys Association. This year's recipient is Thomas Malcolm. The ADF Long Tan Youth Leadership and Teamwork Award was initiated in 2006 to recognise students who demonstrate leadership and teamwork both within the school and within the broader community. The Year 12 2017 recipient is Harrison Balkley. The Barbara Grant Memorial Prize is awarded to a student who has achieved his best despite challenges in his personal or academic life. Barbara Grant was secretary to past headmaster Mr. Alan Ladley until illness in 1979. Following her death in 1985, a prize in her memory was established by the staff members of that time. This year's recipient is Leon Miller. The Caltex Best All-Rounder Award is presented in recognition of a student's excellence in academic, leadership, sporting and community service activities. The recipient has been recognised by his school and his peers to be among a select group of Australian students to receive this prestigious award. This year's recipient is Murray Thistlethwaite. The Darker Memorial Prize was first donated by Mr. W.B. Darker, a local businessman, in memory of his brother Harry Darker, one of 4 engineering brothers who attended Ipswich Grammar School. It has been awarded annually since 1936 to a Year 12 student who has been outstanding in his work, sports and service. This year's recipient is Jack Grieve. The Dart Memorial Prize was first established with the intention of encouraging a student who demonstrated the most outstanding progress in their senior year. It is presented in honour of Professor Raymond Dart, a world-renowned anthropologist who attended the school from 1906 to 1909. This year's recipient is Rowan Edwards. The Fisher Memorial Prize was first donated in 1933 by Mr. G.A. Fisher in memory of his brother Waldy Fisher, who was the IGS Ducks in 1912, but who was sadly killed in World War I. This prize is awarded to the Year 12 student showing outstanding merit in leadership, work, sport and service. The recipient of this award will receive an additional sponsor's prize from Steve and Jay Mallett of Choice Flooring by Malletts, who seek to recognise the importance of the Fisher Award. This year's recipient is Harrison Balkley. The IGS Trustees Prize for Special Service is awarded to a Year 12 student who has shown outstanding commitment to Ipswich Grammar School and the wider community. This year's recipient is Jackie Lee. The Indigenous Student of the Year Award is given to a Year 12 student who has demonstrated commitment to academic excellence and strong community leadership amongst the Indigenous students of Ipswich Grammar School. This year's recipient is Tui Safua Blanket. The Ivor Morris Memorial Prize for Academic, Sporting and Cultural Achievement was donated by Ivor Morris, an old boy of the school from 1924 to 1925. He was also a former Chairman of Trustees. This year's recipient is Ryan Maskelyne. The Seniors Prize for Participation, Dedication and Inspiration was originally inspired by the Year 12 class of 1998. This award is presented in recognition of a student's excellence in academic competition, cultural pursuits and leadership. This year's recipient is Thomas Carney. And finally, the Stan Slipper Prize is awarded to a Year 12 student in recognition of their personal achievement, dedication and inspirational qualities. The sponsor of this trophy, Mr. Stan Slipper, is an old boy of IGS, a former PNF president and former chairman of trustees. And in 2017, the recipient is Aidan Norris. Please join me in thanking Mrs. Carvolth and the recipients of these special awards.
Thank you, Ms. Shaw. Ipswich Grammar School has a professional association with many universities in Ipswich and Brisbane. It gives me great pleasure to welcome Professor Nigel Perkins from the UQ School of Science to the stage. University of Queensland Create Change Achievement Award is awarded to a student who is involved in the school community, active in school leadership, and a high academic performance. This year's recipient is the recipient of an Academic Excellence Award and plays an active role in cricket, football, basketball, and cross country. The recipient is Year 11 student William Newman. Please thank Professor Perkins. We now acknowledge the Sportsman of the Year Awards and the national representatives for Year 5 to 12. These are the highest awards presented to sports and activities tonight. I invite Director of Sport and Activities, Mr. Nigel Grieve, to the lectern. Please welcome Mr. Grieve to the lectern.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the stage board member, Mr. Greg Wallace, to assist with the presentation of these awards. National representatives for 2017. Representing Australia in futsal, Henry Alt. Representing Australia in rugby union, Viliami Lee. Representing Papua New Guinea in swimming, Ryan Maskelyne. Representing Australia in futsal, Jaden Tucker. We now present the sportsmen of the respective year levels for 2017. Quite simply, the best of the best. Representing IGS in cricket and rugby union, representing Ipswich District in league, union and cricket, representing the region in league, union and OzTag, the Junior School Sportsman of the Year is Nathan Fraser. Representing IGS in A volleyball, A football, A basketball, cross country and track and field. Representing Ipswich District, the Queensland team for football as well, the Peter Green Memorial Trophy for the Year 7 Sportsman of the Year shared, Luka Merkovic. Representing IGS in A volleyball, A rugby, track and field, competing in an amazing 8 events at the Junior GPS Championships and setting a new record in high jump. Representing Ipswich District in Rugby League, Rugby Union, track and field and AFL, representing the region in track and field and AFL, and representing the state in AFL, the recipient of the Peter Green Memorial Trophy for Year 7 Sportsman of the Year shared, Israel Leota. Representing IGS in A football, cross country, track and field, the district in cross country, track and field, and also the region in track and field, a state finalist in the 800 metres at the state titles, the Patterson Wilson Trophy for Year 8 Sportsman of the Year, Patrick Smith. Representing IGS, the district, the region and Queensland in cross country. Representing again IGS, the district, the region and Queensland in track and field. Placing in 3 events some 3 weeks ago in an amazing feat, running in the 800, 1500 and 3000 within our 3-hour period at the GPS Championships. The Year 9 Sportsman of the Year, Alan Dennis. Representing IGS in cross country, chess, debating and swimming, representing his region in swimming and the state in open water swimming. Also with a grade point average of 14.5. This year's prefix prize for the Year 8 Sportsman Scholar goes to Sebastian Carville. Representing IGS in swimming, A cricket, A rugby and track and field. Representing the district and Met West in track and field and rugby union, and recently selected for the Queensland Under-16 rugby union team. The Scott Chapman Trophy for Year 10 Sportsman of the Year goes to Christian Kraus. Representing IGS in A cricket, A football, cross country and track and field. Representing his district and region in track and field, a state finalist in the 200 metres, the Year 11 Sportsman of the Year, Alexander Dobson. Now for the Year 12s. Representing IGS in seconds cricket, first football as the captain of the GPS champion side and Yule Sport champion side, cross country, track and field 4x400 metres, now playing men's A grade for the Western Pride football, the Shea Trophy for the best all-round IGS sportsman, Alexander Parsons. Well done. And lastly, representing IGS, the district and region in track and field, vice captain of track and field, representing IGS first 15, GPS 2, Queensland 2, and lastly the Australian Rugby Union side under 18, the Barry Deuce Memorial Trophy for most proficient IGS sportsman for 2017, Vilami Lee. Please thank board member Mr. Greg Wallace for his assistance tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Grieve and Mr. Wallace. For our final piece this evening, the Hornets will be performing the Peter Gunn theme. The Hornets will be accompanied by Mr. Leon Wensley. Please welcome the Hornets. My congratulations to the Hornets. We now come to the most prestigious academic awards in the program with the announcing of the Ducks of 2017 for years 5 to 11. To present these awards, I asked Mr. Tony Dawson, Deputy Headmaster, to do this honour. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Dawson.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure that I announce to you the Ducks Award recipients for each level for 2017. I'd like to call on past board member, Ms. Faye Ramsey, to present the Ducks recipients for 2017 for years 5 and 6. The Ducks in Year 5 and 6 is awarded to the student who has achieved the highest results in their core subjects of English and Maths. The Ducks of Year 5 has received an Academic Excellence Award. The Ducks of Year 5 is Harrison Drynan. The Ducks of Year 6 is awarded to a boy who has received an Academic Excellence Award, the IGS Trophy for Under 11 Cross Country Champion, and the Year 6 Sportsman of the Year Award. The Ducks of Year 6 is Nathan Fraser. Thank you, Mrs. Ramsey. I would now call on board member Ms. Karen Renton-Benalago to help present the Year 7, 8, 9 Ducks recipients. Please welcome Ms. Renton-Benalago. The Ducks recipient for Years 7, 8 and 9 is based on their results in their 4 core subjects of English, Mathematics, Science and Humanities. The Ducks of Year 7 has received an Academic Excellence Award and the B. Harris Open Poetry Award and the Headmaster's Award for Service and Endeavour. The Ducks of Year 7 is Joel Rosenberg. The Ducks of Year 8 it's been a very close contest and the result has been shared. The first recipient has received an Academic Excellence Award, the Henderson Memorial Prize for Science shared, the Henderson Memorial Prize for English shared, the David Leggett Memorial Prize for Outstanding Endeavour in Year 8, and the Prefect's Prize Sportsman Scholar Year 8 Award. And the Shared Ducks has received the Academic Excellence Award, the Henderson Memorial Prize for Science, the IGS Senior Instrumental Encouragement Prize. The Ducks of Year 8 shared Sebastian Carbolth and Hamish Cassidy. In Year 9, the Ducks has received an Academic Excellence Award, the Sash Prize for Science, the Vance Palmer Golden Pen Literacy Award for Poetry. The Ducks of Year 9 is Yang Zhao. Thank you, Ms. Renton-Benalago. Now I'd like to call on stage board member Mr. Michael Fanshawe to help present the final Ducks recipients of the school. The Prince Alfred Perpetual Medal is awarded to the Ducks of Year 10. The award is in honour of the visit to the school by the Duke of Edinburgh in 1869. From 1955 was it awarded in the sub-senior to the boy gaining the highest marks in the junior public examination of the previous year in subjects studied at school. The Ducks of Year 10 has received an Academic Excellence Award, the Mathematics B Prize, the Physics Prize, the Chemistry Prize, and the German Prize. The Prince Alfred Medal for Ducks of Year 10 is awarded to Hussein Al Hashemi. The Sir Harry Talbot Gibbs Prize for Ducks of Year 11 is awarded to the student with the highest overall results. The student has received an Academic Excellence Award, the Sash Prize for Physics, the Mathematics B Prize, the Mathematics C Prize, and the R.G. Edmondson Medal Memorial Prize for Work, Sport and Service. The Sir Harry Talbot Gibbs Prize and Ducks of Year 11 is Thomas Malcolm. I'd now like to ask the Headmaster to join Mr. Fanshawe on stage, please. The Tom Mason Memorial Prize for the runner-up to Ducks has received the following awards: an Academic Excellence Award, the Dr. W.A. McDougall Memorial Prize for Biology. The Tom Mason Memorial Prize and runner-up to Ducks is Declan Johnston. The Bowen Prize is awarded to the Ducks of Ipswich Grammar. It was first awarded in 1871 and is honour of Sir George Bowen. It is the most prestigious award in the school. The Ducks has received an Academic Excellence Award, the Donald Cameron Memorial Prize for Mathematics B, the Sash Prize for Chemistry, the Sash Prize for Physics, the Donald Cameron Memorial Prize for Mathematics C, and the Engineering Technology Prize. The Bowen Prize and Ducks of Ipswich Grammar for 2017 is Jared Dowling. I'd now like to call out the other Ducks recipients to join Jared on stage. Please congratulate the 2017 Ducks recipients. Thank you, gentlemen.
Good evening, executive members of the board, Headmaster Mr. Morrison and Mrs. Morrison, distinguished guests, families, and fellow men of grammar. The true inner history could never be written on paper with ink. It is graven on the lives and characters of many of the country's best men, and its expression is not found in words, but the acts and thoughts of those that inspire them. IGS Magazine, 1923. Every year, a new army bears its shields and buttons up its white chest plates as they become seniors of Ipswich Grammar School. Embodied in this white chest piece is the mantra of a Spartan soldier who devotes himself tirelessly to the attributes of discipline, service, and precision. When a soldier puts on his white shirt, they are devoting themselves to be courageous in the face of adversity, and most importantly, never giving up. Through their leadership, they are taught about honour and the utmost priority of respect and fighting until the end. I find it remarkable how similar the experience of being a Spartan in the days of the ancient Greeks relates to the values of Ipswich Grammar School. They were small in numbers, but great in might, and the Spartan creed has become a part of the IGS way. And we use these values, belonging, honour, respect, to carve out our own exceptional performance as students and members of the greater community. As such, I do not believe that there is any better way to describe the performances of the 2017 student embodiment in all aspects of the school. Belonging. I am inspired by individuals, but I am empowered by unity. Our success at this school is not only determined by the individual performances of our peers, but our collective movement to unite as one, something very few schools have and something I'm so proud to be a part of. Truth be told, our success, the success of the 2017 student body, is not just made up of individual performances, but the will of so many to fight alongside those who wear the red and white. Honour. I personally become very humbled when I hear of the colossal achievements of our individuals across all grades, including our students here tonight. I am inspired not only by their achievements, but also their modesty, hard work, and undying passion for the colours they wear so proudly. They demonstrate honour for themselves and the sacrifices made by their families and close ones, which enables them to attend this great school. Respect. This year, the mighty Spartan Army has relished in the outcomes of success. Our commanding First 11 football team took home the illustrious football premiership on the final day of the season against Brisbane Grammar School, a day which will enter history as Premiership Day. However, our success with the football premiership will not just be remembered for Premiership Day, but the resilience to rebuild and relish the challenge after finishing last in the previous season. Similarly, the underdog track and field team also rose to the podium. Predicted to come fifth through a series of outstanding individual performances and the unity of a powerful crowd, these supreme athletes elevated us to second place on the final race of the night. Nobody saw it coming, and the track and field motto stands strong. Fear none, respect all. Although tonight, we celebrate every part of success across the disciplines, particularly academic, as our success should never be defined solely by a football premiership or an underdog story. Our success, and the success of the boys here tonight, lies in the acts and thoughts which have honoured the Spartans' call to action in every facet of the school. Our success lies in the persistence of a student whose chemistry prac went wrong, but they found a way to finish it. It lies in the dedication of a foreign student who strives to achieve his best when English is his second language. Our success sings in the souls of our music students who practice tirelessly knowing they will perform alongside a fabled group of old boys who would join them on stage at the jazz night. For the class of 154, our success will be in being remembered as seniors who carried tiring preps on the Anzac Day March and the time we filled the hill with so many old boys to cheer on our mates in battle. It will be remembered for the countless community barbecues and the many hours spent trying to think of the perfect word to decipher our English poems. Although our success should, and always will, be about recognising the unseen efforts and behind-the-scene endeavours of those who have striven to achieve their best and reach their own level of exceptional performance. To relate back to my opening quote, the journey to receive this award, achieve a goal, or feel the gratification of knowing you have succeeded should not just be remembered by the destination, but the journey to get there. It is this journey that acts as the ink which writes our history. The stories of determination, mateship, and brotherhood are the very expressions which tied together the fabric of our school, something unique to the Spartan Army. On that note, it is this journey which has created our legacy. Our journey as the class of 154 was to build on the foundations of class 153's spirit and take it to every aspect of the school. As a galvanised band of brothers, the seniors have taken great pride in promoting our spirit to all ages and across all aspects of the school, from academic to extracurricular. We have sought to promote and achieve senior involvement across all areas of the school with the aspiration of leaving a lasting impression, a legacy, on the future leaders of Ipswich Grammar School. The seniors of Class 154 have now reached the destination of their journey and honoured the history of the white shirt. So let me remind you again of the words from the IGS magazine of 1923. The true inner history could never be written on paper with ink, as it is graven on the lives and characters of many of the country's best men, and its expression is found not in words, but the acts and thoughts of those that inspire them. My last message that I would love to leave to the students and future leaders is a quote from Abraham Lincoln. "I may walk slowly, but I never walk backwards." This school is so unique for its greater idea, an idea which lives off the beating heart of spirit and is fostered and preserved in its wonderful history. So to the leaders, take every opportunity of leadership in and out of your comfort zone and make sure that you take it in the right direction, forwards, no matter how tough it may be. Thank you, and hail IGS. I would now like to welcome Mr. Lucas to the stage. Please welcome him.
Good evening, members of the board, invited guests, headmaster, ladies and gentlemen, and students of IGS. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the prefects of 2018. I would like to call Headmaster CEO Mr. Richard Morrison forward to join Harrison Balkley on stage to congratulate the prefects of 2018. The prefects of 2018 will be announced, and they will then move off stage and await the announcement of the captains for next year. The prefects of 2018 are Alexander Barnum, Keenan Bartelm, Lachlan Best, Alexander Deuce, Kieran Fox, Jared Hislop, Daniel Ive, Thomas Malcolm, William Newman, Theo Parrott. Rowan Perkis. Clyde Rapella. Vasun Wijekarima. I would now ask the Headmaster and Harrison to walk down to meet Matthew Jones, who is unfortunately in a wheelchair tonight. Matthew is very ill, but was determined to be here on this special occasion. Please congratulate the last of our prefects, Matthew Jones. Congratulations to the 2018 prefects. It is now time to announce the captains of 2018. As I call the boys out, if they could come back on stage to be congratulated by Mr. Morrison and Harrison. The Borden captain for 2018, Clyde Rapilla. School Vice Captain, Keenan Bartel. School Vice Captain, Daniel Ive. I invite Harry Balkley to get the school mace and the captain's book, as he'll present this to the school captain-elect of 2018. The school captain for 2018, Vasun Wijekarima. I now invite the prefects for 2018 to join these boys for a final leadership photo. Thank you, boys. Please come back. Please congratulate the prefects and leaders for 2018. With great pleasure, I introduce the school captain-elect to the microphone to give a vote of thanks. Thank you, Vasun. Thank you, prefects. You can go to the side, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, headmaster, staff, students, special guests, and parents. My name is Vasun Wujay Rikma, and by some divine power, I've been elected your school captain for 2018. That divine power is obviously the votes of both the students and of the amazing staff at the school, and for that, I would like to give a sincere thank you for this great honour. Now, I've been at this school since grade 4. In 2010, I was a tiny little 9-year-old in an Ipswich Grammar uniform coming to a big school. And this year, I'm a tiny little 16-year-old in an Ipswich Grammar uniform at the end of my grade 11 year. Now, I've been looking forward to my senior year of schooling ever since I was in grade 4, a feeling that is shared by the rest of my senior cohort from their respective years. We, the senior cohort, have been looking forward to this year because for many years, we've been looking up to the seniors. We've been seeing them as role models, people worthy of emulation, people to look up to and people to follow. And now, it's our turn to be these people. It's our turn to be the people worthy of emulation. It's our turn to lead the younger students through their schooling. We have the opportunity to put back into the school everything it has given us. And we are extremely eager to see what's past the setting sun of 2017, a sunset populated by shadows of Saturday sport, musical evenings, and academic rewards. And we would not be at this point if not for the guidance of our parents, of our staff, of fellow students both above and below us who have helped us along our journey. And once again, I think we should recognize that effort by everyone else here. We know that next year will be a year to remember for us, and we aim to make it a year to remember for you. Now, if I may, I'd like to direct a message to the students of the school, not just the senior cohort, but each and every single student that attends our great school. Each of you people here, in one way or another, are a leader. You may not know it yet, you may not believe that you are one, but you are. In one way or another, you are a leader. What I'm trying to say can be summed up by a famous story regarding Japanese director Akira Kurosawa. On the set of his film Throne of Blood, a Japanese take on Macbeth, Kurosawa pulled aside his lead actor, Toshiro Mifune, and asked him for help to inspire the other actors in the play. He said, tell them to give 110% in their performance to elicit some genuine emotion. Mifune initially balked at this prospect. He said, can't you just get an acting coach in? I'm not qualified to do this. I don't know how to do any of this. And what Kurosawa said has stuck with me for many years. You don't need a badge to be a leader. And when I think of the other prefects and when I think of the other students here, I don't see them as leaders just because of the positions they've gained. And I hope that feeling is the same for me. I hope you don't see me as a leader simply because I've been chosen as school captain. I hope you see me as a leader because you truly believe me to be a leader. I hope you truly think that I am worthy to follow anywhere. We are your leaders for 2018, the entire senior cohort, and nothing should be detracted from that. All I want to stress is that at a base level, everyone who attends the school has the potential to be a leader. Please, if you remember anything from this speech in 2 months when school starts again, remember that. I hope that each of you here are as excited as we are for the next year of 2018, and I know that it will be a year to remember. Thank you once again for this great honor, and I promise we will not disappoint. Thank you.
Congratulations, Vasun. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That now concludes our 2017 Awards Night. Tonight has been about the students of Ipswich Grammar School. Our boys have entertained us in song, performed for us with musical items. They've acknowledged the traditional owners of the land for which we gathered tonight. They have ushered us, they have been helpers, recipients of awards, and finally, co-MCs for the night. We are here for the boys. Would you kindly congratulate them all? The symphonic band, accompanied by Ben Maynard, will now lead us in the singing of the school song. Would the audience please stand and join us in the school song?
Ladies and gentlemen, supper will be served this evening in the courtyard outside the main administration block. Will the audience please remain standing for the recessional? From there, ladies and gentlemen, I will dismiss you in different sections of the auditorium to minimise congestion. Symphonic band, please. Board members, special guests. Teaching staff. Thank you, parent body. Boys, please remain where you are, gentlemen. Mums and dads, thank you very much. Safe journey home, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Teaching staff and followed by mums and dads, please. Thank you. Boys, please remain standing. Boys who are prefects, please remember to meet Miss Skinner, please, in the photography room.
When you just readjust your ligature lids on.
Prefects to meet Miss Skinner in the photography room. And school captains, please meet Miss Skinner in the photography room. Junior school boys, thank you, boys. Sevens at the discretion of you, please, Mr. Fancourt, sir. Eights and nines at your discretion, please, sir.
Thank you very much.